All right, everybody, we're back. Snow machine, one trapping sled, bunch of bait, another setup, heading out in the valley. First trip of the year. I do have 4 sets between here and where you lose sight down there in the valley. Well, possibility of catching something, not super high, but there's still a possibility. But time to go out and set some steel. We've got 3 dozen wolf traps, at least that many snares, probably 3 dozen Marten tubes. Yeah, we're gonna go make show of it this year. Anyway, see you out there on the line. Tuck doing the happy dance. Wolverine set number 2, 330 bucket set. Chunk of that's moose meat that came off moose that was harvested this last fall. We hang them for 14 days and we peel that outer skin off, and that's that outer skin. So yeah, anyway, Wolverine set number 2, 330, little yellow tidy cat bucket, and it's overcast and snowing. One of the big creek crossings here. Mother Nature wasn't kind to the trail this spring, and it washed big chunks of it out. Apparently I lost a pig head. We got lots of different baits. I'm dragging stinky pig hide, and then I had a pig head that now Tuck has. 330s, wolf traps, Marten traps, tubes, everything, all the fun stuff. So anyway, here he comes, back on the trail again. Really haven't seen much in the way of tracks. I mean, there's some old tracks in the snow, some ermine tracks. More ermine. But we haven't seen the caribou or any fresh wolf tracks, but it did snow probably 5 inches over the last 3 days, so not to mention the way the wind blows through here, no trail. It's yeah, I think rabbit track there, maybe some Marten. Oh, and I lost Tuck. Figured out why I lost Tuck. He decided that he was going to sit on that old Marten pole. Anyway, I dropped the sled, turned around, came back, so I'll let him finish this. I'll go get turned around and get hooked up on my stuff and go up there and set a wolf trap. Moose tracks. So you see me walk up to here, that's because some of these washouts get pretty steep and pretty vertical. I just wanted to make sure it's still accessible with the snow machine. Before that, like I just broke the creek. I'm not sure if Tuck's going to get back across that. Oh! Well, this is a predicament.
Yeah.
You know that chainsaw went? Oh, by the way, flowing water. Might be time for the chainsaw winch. Well, that was another one of the creek crossings. See, a little bit of open water. I don't know if you can hear it or not. You can hear the water under the ice. I walked ahead, tuck set in the Marten tube. I think we can cross. Let's find out. One of the tubes we left out here from last year don't look like the weather fared real well with it. We shall see. We shall see. That one did not fare so well.
Not so much. But it's just for bait anyway. It's not like it's holding the trap in.
Yeah. Eight-inch foam tube, 3/4 inch chicken wire across the back, bait inside it, and then a number 2, which is a little big, but we're going to use it because it's here, already wired up. On to the next. Oh, another creek crossing. Hard to believe, last time you guys seen this, there was like 6 feet of ice here. That bank, that tree was just barely sticking out. And we could just stroll right through here. Anyway, got a trail picked out right here. Go down, right up right through there. Over them willow and back up onto the main trail. This is where we went last year. About a 4-foot vertical right there. Not so friendly over in there. Oh. So far we've got well, probably a dozen Marten sets, a little more maybe. It's hard to say because we left a lot of stuff out here last year. We've been setting them as we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wolf footholds, a couple snares. Tuck's currently setting another foothold right here. Built himself a trail. I think he's using some old beaver meat from fall or spring trap. Scatter it around, and we'll probably take a 750, put it on that bigger spruce tree right there, and yeah, be on our way. Yeah, we just take some of that meat, spread it around, and then dig a little hole, put the trap in it, throw another one of them pieces of meat underneath the trap, put a little bit of wax paper down, and be off and running. Anyway, see you on the next one. Laminated MB 750.
Yeah.
This video will not be rated for children.
Except for that.
I hate 750s for the way the triggers are, but and then these ones, he picked all these up from a gal whose husband passed away. That's an old trapper. He picked up, oh, I think 15s of these 750s. They're in really nice shape. But he filed.
I don't like that you can't flip up the back.
He filed the trigger down on it to catch, so it's like a 2 to 3 pound trigger on it. So that makes it even funner. As I found out, I almost caught myself on the last one. Don't mind Tuck's giant ice booger coming off of his no fog. This is a baited set, so he's going to have some beaver underneath the trap. So little human set ain't going to bother this one. We figured that out last year. Well, I just use a stick instead of the wire, but the wire will work also. That's looking pretty good there. That's just parchment paper. I rolled it up into a ball and threw it at him. Took all the... That little draw that you see in there, the wolves, for whatever reason, just love it. So then just grab a spruce bough and kind of rake the whole area down a little bit, and I think you will be good to go. Another one of the Marten tubes. CD hanging. It's actually hanging with 20-pound braid. It's what I had that's handy, but just enough to cause some flashy down low. You don't always have to hang your ribbons up high. Most of the time, Marten, what they're eating on, they're looking down low. But here we go. Cubby set. Chunky grouse, some gusto, 150 Bridger. Tuck is back that way. Probably 150 feet. He's seen an area he just absolutely was dying to set a lynx cubby on. So he'll be back up this way here shortly. Anyway, on to the next one. Little gear review while we're waiting on Tuck to get back. Right there. My Medic essential bag. This one is the 10 Essentials premium kit. It's got everything I need and then some other stuff. A sleeping mat, purified water, water bottle, emergency water, water purification tablets, a first aid kit, wet wipes, emergency bivvy, wool socks, shelter builder, poncho, hand warmers, fleece lined reflective beanie, and fleece lined gloves. These are all vacuum sealed. Got another one that's full of food. I got a My Medic first aid kit, needle nose pliers, hardwire cutters, knife, scissors, ruler, screwdriver, wood nail file, can opener, duct tape, paracord, emergency pressure bandage, survival blanket, stay alive guide, personal hygiene towels, which, sure, okay. Inflatable dry bag, flotation device. Not gonna need that. Not really gonna need all of this, but some of it maybe. Another first aid kit. Food, solar headlamp, folding compass bag, navigation stuff, and another bivy space blanket. All conveniently inside a dry bag. All of it is sealed, vacuum sealed. And it all fits handily inside here. So it's just all too handy. One of the things that I carry is the wife is okay with me spending the extra money to get a kit that's locked up in a dry bag. And then this is a Nanook 910 hard case. Tuck and I last year had a problem. We blew all of our scents out on like our second or third trip back here. So, bang. Wolf urine, coyote urine, gusto, cat call, cat gland, all predator, obviously gusto, and some other miscellaneous lures. Hellfire, I'm still trying to figure it. Tuck found his cat food, he said. Anyway, he's back. I'm gonna lock this up, and I'm gonna get on the trail again. Got a little lynx cubby going here. Number 4, junk grass, cabled off, 1/8" cable, pink ribbon, and the trail. Getting into a multi-user section of the trail, so the dog mushers haven't made it here, but they might over here eventually. So err on the side of caution, put it far enough off the trail. Anyway, public land, we gotta share sometimes, even though if we don't want to. There it is out there. The last Marten tube on the day. Right there. That's 2, 3, somewhere between 3 and 4 dozen. I got them all marked out on my GPS, but we set a lot of things that we had hanging out here. We brought, so I don't have an actual number off the top of my head. But anyway, we're on our way back to the truck. We did 10 miles. We gotta turn around and backtrack that 10 miles. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Not into opening up any more trail today. We'll see how it all pans out. If we caught anything in our sets that we set on the way out here. Oh, here's the hoping for that. But we're got to backtrack 10 miles, unfortunately. Until next time. Moose tracks. Caribou, moose. Yeah. No. Give you the exit. While cruising the last couple miles of trail, I think we're probably 2 miles from the truck. 3 miles from the truck, something like that. Anyway, it's dark. We set 44 Marten sets, 8 330 cubby sets, whether they were milk crate or bucket or just deadfalls. Go underneath the deadfall, use the branches, 330. Then 3 cubby sets with footholds. And then 8 wolf tracks. So it's see what the future brings next time we come out here. Just talk the talk. Probably come either the day after Thanksgiving or that Saturday. Which will be 6 days from now. So, ow. There's another empty cubby set. I really didn't expect to catch anything on the way out, but it's always this little area right here, this is where the wolverine first showed itself last year. We didn't catch it, so it was outsmarting us. Not that we couldn't catch it, it was outsmarting us. Every cubby set we have here, we've got either a number 4 double long sprig or a 750 on them. Alright, up the hill, and I'll see you guys the next time we come out.